Okay, it is episode 6, and I have been tinkering away. And really mean tinkering. Like, we have fully automated wood. It's not ridiculously quick, but it works endlessly and flawlessly. I went through so many different systems. I wasted quite a bit of iron because I tried hoppers, but they weren't fast enough, and it was a whole mess. Now the next part of this contraption, big to small, big to oh no, it's the other way around. Small to big, small to big. Now that slows it down and it spins in the wrong direction. Yeah. But it's infinite wood. So we are just chilling on needing wood now. Next will be the ash alloy, but I'm getting some semblance of automation in the bag. Is there a better way to make shafts? There sure is. So that will do that. Let's go mine a bunch of cobble quickly. We will automate the cobble, and I guess the ash could possibly be automated in a very interesting way. We could automate ash. For now, we won't. 8, 9, 10. We go 10, 10, and lot. So that should make 20 ash. The on-off switch is here for this, so we might have to figure out, like, I currently just picked that up, and I will put a clutch. Actually, let's go clutch. And lever. So now I can turn that on and off if needs be. But now we need to take it out of this and, like, smelt it back down, so I could, like, possibly extend. That could be an option. If we extend it, then, because we need to get it there. We extend that way. So now anything that drops onto there will, I assume, go around the corner when that works. But if we go and we make another fan, which I believe is like relatively cheap now. In the beginning it was, oh, that hurt, but now it's like, oh well, we just have those materials or automated now. Make 3, 4. So, a fan there with confined lava blowing down will smelt these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we would want our chest here, which means this is where we are getting our stuff out of. Let's pick all of that up and then just to there and there, and then so that has all of the bamboo in. Then if we go the small to big, small to big, and our and it doesn't matter if that goes quickly. Wait. So that will turn it into charcoal. We then... How are we going to do this to turn it into... we need a basin. Just thinking about this because it's basin there, and then what, we go output that kind of won't work because we won't be able to put stuff into the basin. So it just needs to get into that chest there. I can move this around to make it better if needs be, but how are we gonna do this to get it into that chest as we could go up. I guess. Going up kind of works. Shaft. Shaft. So that would send it up. Then we would just in. And then out, in, and a bamboo trapdoor to make sure it is fun, I guess. That is still accessible. So now I just go up. Oopsie. Lol. Up. You guys get to see me automate things again and figure automation out. It's been a while since I have. So that there should all work. That should work there, and I believe I have, oh no, that is the extra piece of, but if we make the stone bucket, this bucket of cobblestone. Oh, it's that is annoying. Oh well. I think that's enough cobble. And I mean, we're not too worried about this, but we will automate it. So we do need to somehow power that there. How do we power that? Chain drives, probably. No, that is not what I wanted to do. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Wood? We won't want a chain drive, Okay, that works. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Make 4 more of those. This always takes ages for me to figure out, but I like to occasionally bring you all along for the process of figuring this out. So if I go like that, and like that, it needs 2. Damn it. So how this works is we've got this thing pulsing this snad, and then a mechanical saw chopping the bamboo, which then an encased fan blows the chopped bamboo over and into here. I chose a it still somewhat does collect things on edges, but I chose a bamboo that was like in a back corner, so it's pretty good for getting it out of there effortlessly, as effortlessly as it can. That. And if we go like that, that will now... Oh, and we should... Safety on... There. And we will make a whole bunch more of these, but no, not spread grid. I wanted to balance grid. And that should just mean when I put this lava in, we do not cook ourselves. We do not have another... Oh, other way around. I guess that is... That is still too quick. We need to gear it down even more. So if we go like that, that will let big one go there, then little one, big one, That is correct. We're having to do such weird things. To get this to work. Little one. Big one. And then little one. Big one. And are we out of alloy and shafts? We do appear to be out of alloy and shafts. Damn it. Ow. My butt. It's on fire. We will automate you, Alloy. We will automate you. And then I'll probably move things around. So that our workshop is still relatively accessible, and we can like make the crushing wheel and that better. So we go 10, 10, that, and because yeah, like we could move this around so that it is also supplied off of the basic burner. And ow! Damn it. I mean, it technically will not be a problem because we won't be going into this section at all once we are done here. Why is there... Oh? Oh. Oh, poopies. We need to turn it off quickly. Off! What? You... One, two. That is the wrong direction. Me. How can we get it to be the right direction easily? We kinda can't. Boop. So many gearboxes wasted. Like that. And like that. There we go. Next, I think another gearbox. Let's just make 4 more andesite alloy. And a gearbox. I'm hoping a gearbox will get this here to spin It does not spin in the correct direction. If we go like that, it does not spin in correct direction. If we go like that, why is this spinning so fast now? How is it attached? Ah, it's attached there. Why'd you do that, game? There. And then we go double gearbox and shaft. Like that. Why are we not outputting? Because it can't. How? We are so out of space. I don't quite know. Nope, that disables it. Spread grid. This is such a complicated machine. If we go that way, then that way. Then that way. And lastly that way. That makes those spin correctly, but how do we spin that one correctly? I guess that works. And then we go one. Game, stop stealing me. 2. And we 1, 2. So that is now spinning. That goes to there. Ow. And then there and there. Okay, so that is all spinning in the correct direction. Why are we not outputting? Why are we not outputting, game? There we go. Now it's working. So that's producing bamboo again. And I'm definitely going to be doing the rest of the episodes in if we... No, I don't think that did spin in the correct direction. So how to get power to this? I suppose that is a simple this. No. Or yes. Ow. We're gonna cook to death again. Yep. It's fun. We don't really care. We're not playing... Why are the mechanical bolts not stacking? Now... I mean, that's kind of looking nice. And then we go that there. Let's see, does it work? It does appear to be working, but we now have the problem of this is just gonna output, but we want it to make charcoal blocks because charcoal blocks are better. In almost every way, shape, and form for... nope. We... I think we can get away with it if we throw that there, because then it should be... Okay. This is slowly going up. That is good. Is there a reason you aren't stacking with your friend? Now they are. Who knows? Weird. That is gonna take a very long time to fill up. How to get it out of there and into this chest is the question. The next one we need to ask ourselves. That will get it onto there, I guess. Definitely think let's move this water and popping so that it's a 3 back here. We do not. That is a-okay. We'll just make a trapdoor storage. Lava. We technically do not need any of this. Not at the moment, at least. That to there. We grab some extra pops. And we just quickly swap it over. It didn't even notice. Fill that in. Move trapdoor. Fill in trapdoor. Now we somewhat have a little more space to work here. I think we're gonna need to put a barrel down just to store stuff in for a little bit. One, two, and bolt. Oh, whoopsie. Let's flatten ourselves quickly. Crawl in the space. 33 and 57. We do not quite know how bamboo is getting there, but bamboo is there. Does a... It does not work. I don't know what to do. We could go up to go over, I guess. Or that works as well, and gives us the ability to pull out of it for multiple reasons. So if we go here, we go bop, we go bop, and then we go bop. So if we power this, we now have a way to get everything where we want to go and eventually power other things off of it. How long have I been going with this? We've taken me almost 42 minutes to figure this out, which... yeah, that seems about right. We do not care about the speed at which this rotates. That there, and we've somehow come out with... there we go. So as long as we can get there, we can turn this on and off. And we should now, if we go like that, we probably want that to be a chute, which, can we get our iron back? We can get our iron back from all of this. Why did the... even the rails? Ah, we can, so we technically didn't waste anything. Okay, we can't get it back from the hopper mine cart, but everything else, we can get the iron back. pour a block of iron. And then I will go and pretty this all up in between episodes. So I will do the final thing, which gets the blocks of charcoal into their chest to be able to feed these things. And I will get, yeah, so, and I'll redo this area so that we have all our machines running again properly. It has been fun making this episode. It was a little bit different because we were just working on this machine behind us, but we now have wood automated, quite nicely I might add, and we have charcoal automated. We're not making it into creosote, but if we need to make it into creosote, I just stick it into this machine right here. So that's not too thing. I should, in theory, be able to increase the fluid tank's size by 1 more, which will increase the boiler strength. I will probably do that in between takes, which might turn things off, and then we just turn them back on again. But it's been fun. I hope you've enjoyed a little bit of a different episode in the going through like my thought process of how to automate it. We did make quite a good use of the space back here. This has been Liminal Industries episode 6. Bye-bye!